It's a big day today. I'm going to try possibly one of the most dangerous things I've ever attempted, and I might not come back from it. So we're going to document the journey, push my body to the limit, and hopefully we come through this. So we've arrived at base camp, ready to make the ascent, and I am worried that we won't all come back from this one, but we're pioneers and we're going to give it a go. So one thing about this hike is food isn't going to be available, so make sure our bodies are in peak physical condition to sustain the travel with no sustenance. Just to train my body, I've probably gone for 3 days without food as it is. That's going to be one of the challenges we have to overcome. This is the last man-made structure we'll see now for probably a few hours or a few days or a few weeks even. It's really surreal to come this far and see that man has made something like this in an area so desolate and habitable. It's quite impressive. So I'm just showing here that we've been travelling for quite a few days now, and where we've begun the journey is nowhere near in sight. And also the terrain has drastically changed, and it's very difficult to make good progress on this rough earth here. Even some of the most experienced mountaineers would have struggled doing this climb. So another thing we've got to contend with, we've just come across here, tracks. So not only have we got to make the summit, we've also got to watch out for dangerous wild beast. And we're not talking about mountain lions or bears here, but something far scarier. Chupacabra tracks. That's right. Always downwind. Try and hide our scent from any potential predators up here. It's not what we wanted to see. But we're not going to let it deter us, and we're going to head on. The boggy terrain here was really slowing our progress down. I went through at least 48 pairs of socks in the first sort of 10 minutes of the journey. We have to be careful about things like trench foot, gangrene, things like that. Taking a foothold on the crew. We couldn't afford any injuries slowing us down. We needed to make the summit. Halfway to the summit. I think it's probably been about 2 months. I'm not sure, I've lost track of time. But as you can see, we've got probably one of the world's widest rivers to try and cross now. We haven't got enough time to build a raft, so we're going to have to use our intuition to cross this. Hopefully we can actually get across and we haven't got to turn around here, because this is fairly perilous. This wasn't mapped out for us. We weren't expecting to have to swim or anything like this to get to the summit. It's just another rung on the ladder. We'll try and figure it out. I can't believe it's made it across. little things, you know, a hot cup of coffee and a pillow. It's been out here so long that I wonder if I'm going to be able to reintegrate into society when I get back, if I've forgotten how it all works now. Had to be super careful of the severe wind. Hurricane-like conditions up on the Dartmoor climb can actually tear the flesh straight from your bone. It's that violent. Only the most robust humans can actually survive in this sort of climate. Another thing that affected the crew on the attempt to reach the summit was the fact that none of us had seen any new faces for weeks and months, with very limited food, completely dehydrated and absolutely exhausted. We all started to turn on each other. Tempers were very high and patience was very low. This is sometimes what happens in that situation. We didn't talk to each other for the next couple of weeks. Video log 5,625. The peak's actually in sight now. I've got some letters to write if ever I come back to base camp, because not everyone made it. We actually had to eat Jerry. He was just slowing us down. So clearly I'm too exhausted to talk here. Absolutely nothing to do with the wind destroying the sound. Just pure exhaustion. My lips are moving and no words are coming out. But yeah, we had to eat Jerry to survive on the journey. He passed peacefully in the night, we think due to hypothermia and a few bludgeoning shots to the back of his head. But yeah, rest in peace, Jerry. This is simply astonishing. We're near the summit now, and we seem to have found some sort of evidence of civilization that perhaps used to come up here to worship or something that's absolutely extraordinary. And that's it. Months and months, and we finally made it to the peak, the summit. South England's highest point, a whopping 621 metres above sea level. Just as quickly as it felt like we reached the top, it was time to head back. It felt like our lives had changed during this quest, and maybe we'll never be the same people again. Dartmoor gave us one more final warning of a hailstorm on our way back to base camp.